Hey everyone, it's Angela again. I know 2 videos in one day might seem a little bit excessive, and I don't like doing it, but I'm kind of worried that my computer won't work again until after the end of this week, so I just want to do this now real fast so I can get it done out of the way. This is my Fragrance of the Month video for June, and it's going to make no sense to you guys. It literally makes no sense to me either now that I'm sitting here looking at the stuff I've been using this month. So I called it my black currant theme. Like, I write all this stuff down in like a notebook and I plan it all way in advance because I'm a total dork and I have stuff planned until like the end of the year. It's really bad. So I have all these notes about everything that like I write down every month, and usually I can remember them, but this month is just so jumbled and ridiculous. And yeah, so this month is black currant, and honestly it just started with black raspberry vanilla. And honestly, I only have one product in black raspberry vanilla, and it is Bubble Bath. So it doesn't really have any relevance, but it's like the premise of this month's theme. So, okay, black raspberry vanilla has blackberry, bergamot, black currant, orange, pear, jasmine, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. And that is basically what I base this entire month off of, is those scents right there. So, that is the first thing. This is gonna make no sense to you guys. The next one on my list is Pink Sugar Plum that I use this month, and these are my 3 things I've been using it in. This is one of my favorite scents of all time, and I know it's a Christmas scent, and I know it's freaking June, but I don't really care. And honestly, it doesn't smell like a pine tree. It doesn't smell like it doesn't smell like mint. It doesn't smell like apple pie or anything weird. It's just, it smells really good. And Pink Sugar Plum has champagne, tangerine, nectarine, black currant, passion fruit, plum wood, sugared musk, and vanilla. So it has the black currant in it for the month, and then it's got other fruits and champagne, which is what I base the next thing off of, which is Paris Amour, and all of these lovely things that I have in it, which also includes a mini lotion that I had in my purse for the month, except for when I had to go to work. So there's all my Paris Amour stuff. Paris Amour is my favorite scent. Well, not my favorite, but one of my favorites. So good. And if any of you have not smelled it since it's been out last September, you need to, because it's freaking phenomenal. And I really don't know how anybody could not like it, personally. But that's just me. Next is Obvious, the Comforter Bubble Bar from Lush. What I have left of it, anyway. This has black currant in it, so obviously it's a pretty good choice for the month. I needed to get rid of it because I've had a lot of my Lush products way longer than a year, but they still all smell good. They still all work effectively, so I don't really know how long they're supposed to last, but I'm just going to keep using mine until they're either gone or there's something funny or wrong with them, which has not happened to anything yet, so I don't know. But Comforter. I have my True Blue Spa Blackberry Face Mask, because Black Raspberry Vanilla has blackberry in it, obviously. And I actually haven't used this yet this month. I've been going through a whole bunch of stupid crap with my face that I will explain at the end of the video. And so I'll probably use it sometime this week before the end of the month, I hope. I have not been making time to indulge in things lately. Like, I haven't taken bubble baths. I've taken maybe 2 this month. I haven't really had time to do anything nice for myself, so hopefully I'll get to that. Next is the Sensual Moments lotion. I used the spray the last time I was using this. I finished it, and I still have a whole bunch of lotion left. This has fruits and bergamot in it, and it is from Avon, for any of you who didn't see the last video that these were in, which I think was last summer. Smells decent. I've had it since I was like 16, so you should probably hurry up and use that. I used my Heavenly Massage Bar because of the vanilla. It's almost gone. There's barely anything left. I love the way this smells, though. I wish that I could have a million of these because they're so good. So there's that. I brought out the iced wine shower jelly this month. I have actually not even let myself use it yet. I really need to. It smells so good. But it has the wine, iced wine in it, and grapes and things. So I used it because I'm going along with the alcohol theme of champagne with pink sugar plum and pink champagne in Paris. So I thought I would go along with the alcohol-y theme for that too, just because I needed an excuse to use it. But I haven't even used it. I'm getting really bad, you guys. Next, I have a couple of perfumes from Lush, my little sampley guys. Orange Blossom and Imogene Rose was one of them, but I actually finished using it and threw it away already. And I have Karma. I also have Karma Bubble Bar, just because they're all kind of sandalwoody. They go along with the earthy theme of the sandalwood and stuff. So I just went along with that because I needed to use. Just need to use stuff mostly. I guess continuing with the earthy theme, I have I had the incense soap, the Raven soap that I showed you guys a while back ago. It's almost gone. I've been using it. I've actually been using it. It's in my bathroom. So it's pretty much gone. It's like demolished looking anyway, so I didn't really want to bring it out just to show you. But that's almost gone. I used that this month. I have my brown sugar and fig, which has vanilla in it, and saffron and fig shower gel, which I really need to use and didn't get used that much this month, so my bad. So there's those. And last but not least, Bali Mango. This has tangerine and raspberry, so I thought it sort of went along with black raspberry vanilla, which has orange in it, and pink sugar plum, which has tangerine in it. So all my Bali Mango stuff I used this month. This isn't even all the product I have in Bali Mango, but you know, you guys saw it last month. You don't need to hear about it again. And I think you'll see it next month too, to be quite honest. I don't want to give away next month's scent, but if you guys watched last month's video, you're already halfway there. Shh. So that's all for this month. I had a whole bunch of candles. I'm not going to go through all of them with you because this is such a jumbled mess. Next month is going to be a lot cleaner. I'll show you next month. Not all the way, but woo, look how much cleaner that looks. If you could read that, I'm sorry, because you just got everything that you needed to know about next month. But anyway, I wanted to go over a little something with you guys. If you can't tell, my hair is darker than it was in last month's video. I dyed my hair about a week ago. I dyed it brown black, which I dyed it in Revlon, which I typically use because it's cheap and I've never had a problem with it. But it's a different color. I like to do different colors pretty much every time I dye my hair. I hardly ever do the same color twice, with the exception of burgundy, because I love doing burgundy. But I actually had an allergic reaction to this hair dye, and I've never had an allergic reaction before. I've been dyeing my hair since I was 14, and it was actually so bad of a reaction that my face was swollen up, my eye was almost swollen shut. I had to go to the hospital. It was really, really bad. Luckily, my face is normal looking today. I took my last of my medication today for it. I had to be on a low dose of steroids to stop the reaction and stop it from getting worse, so then I just basically had to wait it out for it to get better. I'm very, very, very lucky that it wasn't any worse of a reaction than it was. I could have gone into anaphylactic shock. You know, pretty much anything could have happened. The doctors didn't really do any tests to make sure it was the hair dye, but I know for a fact that it had to be, because I noticed right from the get-go that something wasn't right after I used it. My head was like, I have kind of a sensitive scalp anyway, so my head sometimes itches, you know, between the time I dye my hair to like the next time when I first wash it with shampoo and conditioner afterwards. And then after that, it's always fine. But it wasn't fine this time, and then I started to get like a rash at my hairline and on the back of my ears and like everywhere. And then I noticed I dyed it last Sunday, and then on Tuesday is when I noticed that my glasses weren't fitting on my face right. And my eyes were really dry and itchy, and I didn't know why, so I started using eye drops. And when I got home from work Tuesday night is when I noticed that my glasses, my head was so swollen that my glasses were leaving like huge indentations on my face. My face was so big and puffy. And then by the time I went to bed that night, I noticed that my eye was starting to swell. The next morning, I mean, I looked like Quasimodo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. My eye was almost like completely swollen shut, and I looked like a complete wreck. Like, I couldn't go to work that night. I didn't want to go to work that night. I knew there was nothing, like, you know, I wasn't sick or anything, but I was like, I actually went into work and I said, I'm not coming in tonight because you can look for yourself. I don't want to, you know, work like this. And it was really bad. And the next day it got a little bit better after I was on medication for it. But it didn't fully start to like get all better till probably Saturday was when I finally looked decent. And obviously nothing's wrong now, but it was really scary, and I probably won't be dyeing my hair again for a very long time. Unfortunately, this color actually looks really good, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Of course, because that's my luck. But I just wanted to let you all know that you need to do hair dye tests every time, even if it's the same brand and it's just a different color. Still do it. It's better to be safe than sorry, and I wish that I would have been safe all these times, because I've only ever done one hair dye test, and that was the very first time I dyed my hair when I was 14, and I was using semi-permanent purple, and it lasted about 6 weeks in my hair, and I was so excited. But I did the allergy test then, and I have never done one since then. And so always just be safe and always do one. And I know a lot of people think that if you do one, then you must not be allergic to hair dye, but it can happen anytime, and it can be with any brand, any color. It can happen. It can just happen. You know, you never know. So I just wanted to let you all know to be safe when you dye your hair or use any product. I mean, even with Bath and Body Works stuff, I've had people come in and say that they're allergic to just one certain scent on their skin, and it gives them a rash when they use the lotion or shower gel or whatever. So just always play it safe. If you're using anything new, you know, as soon as something happens, you have to you know, stop using it. A lot of people think that it's not the product and they just keep doing what they're doing. But if you're only using one new thing at a time, obviously you know what's causing, you know, your rash or your face to swell or whatever. So just always be safe when you're using stuff, and always be safe when you're trying new things. And, you know, if you ever start having a reaction to something, don't use it anymore. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get my little public service announcement out there. So thank you all so much for watching my videos, and I will hopefully see all of you very soon. See you later.